CSU Extension. I'm the horticulture agent for the Tri-River area. Today I'm going to be talking to you about potatoes. So when you get your potatoes, if they are egg size or smaller, you can leave them whole. Otherwise, you can cut them. You want to make sure too that you have at least 2 eyes on each piece that you cut. Here you see a method using a pot. So you can use a whiskey barrel or a very large pot to plant your potatoes in. This is good if you have a small backyard or property that you live on. You could even do it on a patio. So I added about 6 inches of soil on the bottom, and then I put my layer of potatoes. So I have about 5 potato starts in this pot, spaced out evenly. Ideally you want them about 1 foot apart. Of course we're not going to quite get them 1 foot apart in a pot. And then I covered it up again with some more soil. As these grow and get taller, we can add more soil. Potatoes are one of the few plants, the nightshade family is one of the few families of plants that you can actually plant them deep or add soil as they grow. So you'll get more rooting and in the potatoes, hopefully more potatoes forming. You want to water deeply and infrequently, so you're keeping the water all the way down to the bottom of the soil. Notice too, I didn't put any rocks or anything in the bottom, because it's going to well drain better if you have the same soil all the way through on the pot. So now we're going to move to another method. So you can do a ditch method in your garden, and we could do a second ditch about 2 feet away, and that would give you enough space for these potatoes. You're then going to place them about 6 to 8 inches deep, and we'll cover that back in. So we're 6 to 8 inches down, and then about 1 foot apart, and then that should fill in and give you lots of potatoes. Today I want to talk to you about the tower method. So you want to take some fencing that's small enough to hold the materials in, but the potatoes can still grow out of, attached with a stake. And then you're going to start with layering some hay or straw. So we're using some old hay. So we put a layer of hay followed by some soil, some potatoes, more hay, soil, and another layer of potatoes. So we're going to continue this to build our tower. Once we're done, we're going to make sure that we water it really well, so we're getting all the way through the tower. But the idea is that the potatoes will actually grow out the sides, and so all your green foliage will be on the exterior. So then in fall, it's really easy. Late summer, fall, we'll take this tower off, and it'll be really easy to harvest our potatoes. So thanks for joining CSU Extension today on growing potatoes. Meant to be. You want to plant them roughly about 2 weeks prior to your last frost. So I'm about a week late. It's April 29th. My last frost date here is about May 7th, around Mother's Day. So I could have planted them a week ago. So just for timing, that's about when you want to do it. So happy growing.